It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Chicago White Sox. The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Chicago White Sox, with a gloomy outlook heading into the season, definitely a long shot to contend. Siggy, how do they outperform expectations and give that fan base some hope?
Boog, I got a feeling these fans are going to have to enjoy the little things this year. Maybe a fan favorite has a great season. Maybe a prospect really emerges or something. But this roster, it's just not cut out to go toe-to-toe with the league's best. I know it sounds like I'm writing them off already, but I'm really not. I mean, who knows? They have a hot start. Maybe the front office gets aggressive and adds some pieces, and they contend this year after all.
Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. So just about set and on the hill, Sean Burke.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
All right, ready to go here. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here.
The second baseman, Luis Rengifo.
And that misses. And the 2025 season is off and running. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Got him looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike three.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
And now it's going to be Nolan Schanuel. Swung on, belted. That's back. Going, gone. He'll circle the bases. His first homer of the year. It's 1-0.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
Mike Trout in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here on opening day. Now 1-1.
heart of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string of the changeup. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires over to first. And that is the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound in this one, Yusei Kikuchi. What do you got on him, Chris?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The next pitch misses. Now 1-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you, just got to battle.
And now it's Luis Robert. Swings through that one for strike one. Robert, the native of Cuba, signed with the White Sox in May of 2017. Tying run is at first here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That pitch clips the outside corner. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Breaking ball misses down and away. This to center field. And it falls. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. And now the DH, Andrew Benintendi. And fouled off. Snap throw to first. Robert dives back in. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Robert on the go. Gets a piece and stays alive. Runner goes again. Ball misses.
2 strikes.
And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Not only are they applying some pressure on the defense, it looks like they're trying to have a big inning with that steal of second. Now 2 runners in scoring position. This could be the start to a nice rally.
2 runners in scoring position. Nobody out. And there's a ball. And that's a little bit high. And the count's full.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Kicks and deals. And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Andrew Vaughn now. Golden opportunity right here. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Bases loaded, nobody out. Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. And a changeup clips the zone for a strike.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches.
Liner, and this could be trouble. 1 runs in. A second scores as well. Here comes Benintendi around third. The relay, he's safe. And they clear the bases. And they lead by 2.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Austin Slater stands in. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
No outs. Runner on second. In the air, right field. Trout makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 down. Here's the opening day lineup for the White Sox. And Chris, virtually anything would count as an improvement over 2024.
Well, there's no way to sugarcoat it, Boog. Not when they broke the record for most losses in a single season. It pains me as a former White Sox player, but I have to imagine they're not going to be that bad again this year. And I can tell you from experience that White Sox fans will cheer for a winning team. Here's hoping they get to do just that.
Lenny Sosa now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Sosa started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, no swing. Gary Simmons with the call. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Liner, and this could be trouble. 1 run across. Headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Back-to-back base hits. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Rengifo makes the catch. Runner tags at second. He thought about third, but won't take the chance and heads back to second. And up next for Chicago, Michael A. Taylor. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Runner at second, 2 down. In for a strike, and the count even at 1.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Moniak under it. Squeezes it, and that ends the inning. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. We head to the second on the south side. It's the White Sox 5 and the Angels 1. Back here on the south side. Now here is Logan O'Hoppe. Burke back to work. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Burke, in his rookie season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, but he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with them.
Here is Yoan Moncada. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So digging in, Taylor Ward. Started to swing, held up. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
1-1.
Man at first, 1 away. Bounce to the left side. And it goes just foul.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Outside low, and the count's even at 2. And misses inside. He goes down looking. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Mickey Moniak, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And that's a fair ball. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. And he's out.
Got him on the tag.
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time. And they cut down the run to end the inning.
Back at right field. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the third baseman, Miguel Vargas. Out to short, Neto. Fires across the diamond and quickly 1 away in the second. So here's Robert now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one outside. 1-0.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
Line to left. Ward pulls it down. 2 down. Andrew Benintendi steps up. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Gets under it and pops it up. Moncada on the move. And that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We played 2 full. It's the White Sox 5 and the Angels 1. Top half of the third inning. So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Right through there for a strike. Hard on the ground to first. Vaughn steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Back to the top of the lineup, Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball 1. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
That misses, and it's 2-1. Out to short. In time to Vaughn. Angels retired 1-2-3. Angels held in check. They're down. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. Swing and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Tough game for him so far, Boog. Another hit, and they've just been knocking him around through the first 2+. He's got to get things back on track. Maybe junk a pitch that isn't working, or he might not last much longer.
Man at first, Austin Slater digs in now. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses. Action in the pen down there. Tyler Anderson preparing to come on if needed. Silseth, the right-hander, also getting loose. And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, no strike.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. That's towards center. Moniak puts it away for the out. 1 away. And here is Sosa to the plate. Singled and scored his first time. Out towards left center. Taylor coming on. 2 away now.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Lee stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
1-0.
Vaughn, the runner at first with 2 gone. Check swing, and he went. And it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Fly ball center field. Moniak. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection. That one in there to Mike Trout.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls, 2 strikes.
To the right side. And that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now it's the DH for the Angels, Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 1. And that's in there for strike 1.
You know, these Angels just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Maybe a 2-ball, 5, 4, out 3, and they turn the double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
2 down, bases empty. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. And that's outside. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Here on opening day. Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the White Sox 5 and the Angels 1. Here on the south side, Jon Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Jacob Amaya. Gets him to chase after that one.
0-1's the count.
Dives and he can't hang on. The throw comes in too late and they come away without an out. Now the Angels manager. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Tyler Anderson.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Taylor at the plate and takes high there. Next offering is in for a strike. Amaya gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. The throw in. And he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
He's dead.
So the lineup flips over. Miguel Vargas, the next to hit. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Line drive, base hit right field. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Oh, he botches it.
Safe.
So a man at first. Luis Robert now 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Anderson, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a sinker, and he works in a slider. And that's way high. Now 2-0. Runner on the move. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Brings it in. Now a long throw to first. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. Two outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Andrew Benintendi. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Caught him looking for the K. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 4. White Sox 7 and the Angels 1. All set for the start of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Yoan Moncada.
Well, every pitcher
wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs. You know, these Angels, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Lee gathers, throws to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Just missed. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Just missed.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
That to right. Hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 outs. Mickey Moniak now at the plate. Doubled his first time. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Moniak measures 6 feet 2 inches, 195 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2016. Here's a 2-0. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs, base is empty. That misses the zone. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 2 down, nobody on. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him swinging. And the Angels are gone in order. They're down 7-1. Back here on the south side, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Andrew Vaughn. Anderson back to work. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And in foul ground, he pulls it down. 1 out.
1 pitch, 1 out.
Austin Slater steps to the plate for the White Sox. That clips a corner. The White Sox up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a foul out of play. Anderson ready to work. Pitch misses, and it's 1-2. In the air out towards right center. Moniak sizes this one up, hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Lenny Sosa steps to the plate for the White Sox. And first offering is fouled off. And that's
I
in
got
the
a ball,
dirt.
1 strike.
That pitch gets the inside corner. And the count 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Good eye in that spot.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Moniak hauls it in to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Zach Neto. The shortstop
Ball 1, no
takes the
strike.
ball. Out to short, Amaya. And a quick out, number 1.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Luis Rengifo.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Luis Rengifo, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Missed with a changeup. 2 balls, no strikes.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That misses the zone. 3-0.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And that's a strike.
Count full.
And he chases that one. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through.
The batter, the right fielder,
Here's Mike Trout.
Trout.
Ripped to short. They get the force. And that is the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. 7, 8, 9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. Back at right field. Here's Corey Lee. In for a strike. And it's 0-1. Double-barreled action. In the bullpen, Hans Kraus getting ready to go. Number 57 warming up as well. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. His first homer of the year. It's 8-1. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And next to hit for the Sox, Jacob Amaya. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
That's in. Ball 2.
That's a little bit low. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here on opening day. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Man at first, nobody out. Next to hit, Michael A. Taylor. Right through there for a strike. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
And it falls. And now 2 aboard into third, and they are rolling. Runners at the corners, still nobody out. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
Step off throw to first. Taylor back on a dive. Runners on the corners, no outs. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Into center. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one down. He scores on the sac fly. It's 9-1.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that.
Now on the bump, Chase Silseth.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And first offering is fouled off. Taylor, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
2 strikes.
And delivers outside.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Just off the inside corner. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Now move to first. Taylor dives back in safely. Three, 2 now. Taylor runs. Stays alive. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Clobbered to right field. Way back. Gone. A shot to the opposite field. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 11-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
One down. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. Foul ball there. Still only one out here in the inning. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner.
Yep, that ball went out.
Got him looking. 2 away.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Trout sizing it up. He's got it, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball. So they turn to their closer, Penn Murphy.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Jorge Soler. Both 2 in this one. Ground ball right side. In time to Vaughn. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Logan O'Hoppe getting ready to hit. Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That misses. 1 and 2 the count. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Yoan Moncada. Outside low. Ball 1. On the ground, right side. Vaughn. He'll do it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the White Sox 11 and the Angels 1. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away. Digging in, Lenny Sosa. There's the strike at the knees. 0-1. That one pushed foul. Pitch misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And that's down and away.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
On the outside corner, got him looking. 2 down, base is empty. So up next for Chicago, Corey Lee. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one missed. And that misses. 2 balls and a strike. late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Shy Sox. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 64. And this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases.
Here comes the 0-1. Next offering misses down and away.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a strike. And there's a ball. That one inside. 3-2 now. Right back to him on the mound. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The center fielder, number 8, Mickey Moniak.
And next for the Angels, Mickey Moniak. And it finds its way through for a hit. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Zach Neto. And there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Ball 1 there.
2 strikes.
Moniak over at first with 1 away. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Outside low. It's 2-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
No, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. I'll tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
In time to Vaughn, and that is that. This game's a bit of a blowout. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So, you know, we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
And that one almost hit him.
Strike. Three balls, 1 strike.
This one in the air right field. And that will drop foul. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway. Out towards right center field. Moniak on his way over. Puts it away for the out. Here's the left fielder, Michael A. Taylor. And that is out of play. And before the 0-1, he asks for time. Slice down the right side. The White Sox up big in this one here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Tap softly third base side, a swinging bunt and a foul ball. One down, base is empty. That missed by a lot, and the count is 1-2. In the air, right side of the infield. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman.
And up next for Chicago, Miguel Vargas. Foul ball. Two outs. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Cam Boozer.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So digging in, Nolan Schanuel. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
Fastball for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
And down on strikes he goes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Trout in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Right through there for a strike. That one inside. 2-1. Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Swings through it for the K. And they're down to their last out.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
2 down, nobody on. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, this team was ready from the first pitch of the ball game. Swinging the bats, scoring runs, just very aggressive. I feel like they set the tone, and that tone created a momentum that took them all the way to the finish line. Nice win today.
Yeah. kiss away.